Hey guys, so I've never done anything like this before, but I've gotten a couple requests for a voiceover for one of my painting videos, and I thought, why not today? This footage is from quite a long time ago. I never really did anything with it because I never finished painting the painting. Well, I finished painting it, but I never finished recording it. And I have a few paintings like this where I kind of started the recording and then decided not to finish it. And I may end up doing kind of a series of unfinished paintings just because I have the footage and it's still pretty cool to kind of see my outtakes. But anyway, this painting was kind of a practice in just a more impressionist style. I think one of the things that I do is I run the risk of being a little realistic with my paintings, and I wanted to try something a little bit different, and I never really did still lifes, and so I thought, why not? I have a picture that I took in San Francisco of some flowers, and I might as well try to paint them. The thing about this, though, is that I really like painting, but I really don't like looking at my references very much. I think I start looking at my references and then somewhere along the lines I just kind of decide to do whatever I want to do. So I started out really strong and then kind of just decided to do whatever I wanted, and I think that's where I started to lose the kind of vibe that I was going for, which you'll kind of see later as I start to add a little bit too much details. This painting is painted with acrylic paint just on a canvas. I really only use acrylic paint mainly because oil paint intimidates me and takes too long to dry. So this is still acrylic paint, trying to get a similar look of oil paint with the mixing and things like that. I think I really like the style of contemporary art and impressionist art where you kind of see brushstrokes more than you see details. But it's something that I've always struggled with. I'm not entirely sure why. I think I just kind of, want really badly for a piece to look a certain way, and I get kind of caught up in blending and caught up in the details instead of stepping back and looking at it. I think I would probably do well to get a bigger canvas because then I could kind of work bigger instead of this 8x10, but this was kind of one of my first shots at this, so I'm trying to be gentle with myself about it. I think that I really enjoyed using this palette of colors. Later on in the video I end up using more colors and I think that ends up looking washed out, but as far as it goes right now, I really liked this painting. I was really proud of it. Definitely still areas that I knew I needed to work on, but since this was a study and a practice, I was pretty pleased with it up to this point. I've never really been good at drawing flowers. I'm not exactly sure what that's about. I've tried many times to kind of get the flower thing down, but like I said earlier, I just don't really look at my references that much. I think I get bored of looking back and forth between the real thing and my drawing and kind of just want to get swept up into the painting process, which is all really fun until I look at my painting and it doesn't look anything like reality, which tends to happen the most with flowers. I think that there's a kind of block in my brain of what I think flowers look like and what they actually look like, and I can't seem to look at them and see their shape correctly, so I kind of just go for it most of the time, which is kind of what ended up happening here. Also, I just wanted to mention that this video is sped up. I didn't really want to be talking for the full length of a normal speeded video. Speeded, is that the correct? Normally sped up video, so this is 200% speed instead of just 100% speed. Also, this right here, how the painting looks, I actually was really pleased with, especially the flower in the top right corner. I really love that, and I think if I had just left it alone, I would have been really happy, but I think I just didn't get up and look at the painting from far away, so I ended up adding a lot of colors and shading that didn't really feel natural to it. So this was kind of the start of my aesthetic decline with this photo. I think I just started to lose it a little bit, and I was too far past my reference, so I didn't really even know where to pick back up. So at this point, I am actually just winging it and kind of hoping for the best. I started adding in a little bit of pink and green because I recognized that I didn't really want to be adding so much black. And then it just looked weird, so I ended up adding more black. I don't really know, what my mindset was for this, but I think I just wanted to go as I went. I think that my mindset was if I just kept adding color, then it would look effortless, and I don't really think that's the point. I think the point is to add brush strokes in a very calculated manner as opposed to just whatever I felt like doing. And I think that's a lesson that I still have yet to learn, though I am working on it. I think in the future I would like to do more things like this, just kind of like testing out the waters with still lifes and more contemporary art with bigger brush strokes, especially because most of my art is more realistic. So we'll see in the future how it goes. Right here I kind of decided to add in more detail, which I thought would help liven it up, and I think what it did was kind of make your eye go a little bit too wild around the painting. So that was definitely a lesson I learned, that detail was not really necessary in this painting. In fact, I needed to do the opposite. And also I think one of the things that I know about Impressionist art is that they didn't really use black, and I think I kind of ended up regretting using black because I would have liked to just mix colors to make darker shades as opposed to using black as a fail-safe for shadows, especially because it usually doesn't look very realistic. I'm coming up on the end of this video. Like I said, I didn't finish this, so I don't really have a final drawing or a final shot of it. So I kind of just abruptly stopped, and I'm sorry for that, but I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you want to see more things like this in the future, let me know, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.